Welcome to Sky's the Limit, the platform where underrepresented entrepreneurs turn ideas into thriving businesses. With world-class training, mentorship, and startup grants, we're here to help you turn your dreams into reality. Now meet the winner of our latest pitch competition.
Abby is the Director and Chief Scientific Officer of iNatural, a Wolverhampton-based company in the UK at the forefront of health and wellness, with roots in India and a career overseas. Well, in your overseas for the rest of us, you bring a global perspective to health innovation. So he's focused on wound management and moving that forward in a very, very innovative way. So I'm really, really excited to hear from you today. Let's give you a warm welcome. Take it over, Abby.
Thank you very much. Can I check that everybody can see my screen?
Yep.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Abhishek Gupta, Director and Chief Scientific Officer at iNatural Limited, and I would like to thank you for your support. And I'm really excited to present our innovative, personalized, interactive dressings for wound management. So wound management is actually a very complex process, but unfortunately, in some patient communities, for example, diabetics, elderly, even immunocompromised patients, wounds can actually get halted and turn into hard to heal chronic wounds. I must apologize before I share the next slide because it can be distressing, but some of our patients, they have to live with these wounds for years. Imagine the quality of patient's life, and not just the patient, even their relatives, their carers, they live in fear because if not treated in time, they can even lead to amputations. Due to uncontrolled infections, and especially with the emergence of antimicrobial resistant strains, you must have heard of MRSA. So clinical management of these wounds is a huge challenge, and they impose a global economical burden of over 80 billion US dollars. And imagine the wars going around in the world and the humanitarian shelters. Do we think we have enough wound management facilities there? So I'll leave you to decide that. So conventional dressings, of course, they are economical, for example, gauge dressing, and they can be protective. But in today's world of technology, is that all what we need? I personally call it a passive approach. So addressing all of these issues, we produce cellulose-based advanced hydrogel dressings, which can actually interact with wounds. So they are biosynthetic. We produce these in our laboratory using glucose and nitrogen base, which means they are good for the environment as well as for our patients. Moreover, every patient and every wound is different. So considering the futuristic personalized medicine approach, as you can see here in figure B, we can detect the shape, size, thickness, and even the healing agent, because every wound is different with these dressings. And if I may ask you to pause and think about, when we talk about cellulose, what is the main source that comes to your mind? Probably plants. Our dressings are even purer than plant cellulose. Now, so compared to the existing products, our dressings are innovative. So, which gives us competitive differentiation advantage. In addition to being biosynthetic, they are transparent, as you can see. So, which allows clinicians to monitor the healing process without the need of the removal of the dressings. And with over 95% water, they feel like your own skin, as you can see in these animations. Moreover, because they are water rich, they are easy to remove, pain-free removal. And they are capable of maintaining optimum moist microclimate, which is proven to facilitate wound healing. And we can even deliver growth factors and different healing agents to provide person-centric personalized treatment. So wound care sector was evaluated at over 21 billion US dollars back in 2022 with a projection of over 37 billion by 2035. And you won't imagine a single wound can cost over 18,000 pounds per patient per year. We can cut that cost by up to 85% because our personalized A4 sheet costs less than 50 pounds. And our business model is a B2B. And in order to achieve that, we are working very closely with healthcare providers, both national and international, public and private, and with distributors as well. And to constantly evolve our dressings, we are research active. And for that, of course, we need funding. So we are dipping and applying for grants. And we have recently developed international collaboration with BRIN, which is an Indonesian research institute. And we have secured some few grants, and we are looking for angel investors and venture capitalists. With regards to business readiness levels, we have done a range of tests to check their suitability, and we are at BRL stage 6, and we have already produced a prototype. So in terms of technology readiness levels, we are at stage 7. In order to translate our dressings, we are hoping to get them in the market in the next 24 months. And we are proud to address 6 United Nations Sustainability Development Goals, as you can see here. And we work on 4 pillars, which is personalized treatment, pliable dressings, patient autonomy, because we want to give them the authority of their own treatment, and pain-free removal. And we are extremely proud to have a very diverse team ranging from clinicians, microbiologists, pharmaceutical scientists, and most importantly, we involve patients and their carers because they are the ones with lived experience. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our grant winners pitch. Join Sky's the Limit for free to follow their journey. And if you've got an idea, pitch it in our monthly competition for a chance to win $2,500. Your business could be next.